Today we're making nettle beer, which is why I bought some cream of tartar. I don't even know what it is. And it's why we're at the allotment. There's Emma's defensive wall. Some mushroom compost. There's Emma. Hopefully I'm going to find lots of nettles. Although I can't really see very many. They're definitely going to be nettles, Emma. Right, all I need is to fill that with 2 pounds of nettle tops. There's a nettle. Oh, look, a train. It's best to go for the nice, fresh-looking ones and just pick the tops. If you want to make sure your nettle beer is vegan, try not to pick up any beasts. I'm picking the nettles at the allotment, so it's a fairly safe environment, but if you're picking them out in public or the side street, you might not want to pick up any that are kind of lower than the height of a dog's groin. A big dog, just to be on the safe side. 2 pounds of nettles, in a trug, in a pink trug, in a little van. Now we're back home, it's time to get cracking. On an unrelated note, spag bog for tea, woohoo! Right, before we set out, put everything that we were going to be needing in this here big bucket full of sterilising fluid. It's really important to go nuts on sterilising, so everything's been soaking in there for a while. First thing I need to do is get these 2 lemons, and just to be on the safe side, I'm going to give them a quick dunk. They're organic lemons, which means they haven't got any pesticide or anything. That does mean that they might have a few nasties. So a quick dunk in there, and then I'll rinse them under the tap and then skin them. Oh look, just like in Labyrinth. Quick handy hint that most people wouldn't think of. You have to be so careful to be sterile, get a new, clean hand towel. Don't use the nasty little ones that have been hanging up for ages and have all kinds of horridness on them. I'd like to state that Emma keeps a very clean house, as do I. We are hygienic, and there's not many nasties on there. But just to be sure, new, clean towel. Health in pyjamas isn't strictly necessary, nor are my pikey joggers. But I'm at home, don't you judge me. I just noticed that you can scalp a lot more off them than I did, which is quite reasonable. I don't actually have any real skill in the kitchen. I want beer now! Nettle beer! Important to stay refreshed whilst working. And seeing as we've got some lemons around. We're so classy.
Juicy.
Wash these just in case. Remember to put gloves on so they don't get naughty ouchies.
Naughty ouchies.
No one likes naughty ouchies.
Look. Hello, Stevie.
What the hell? I wasn't expecting this much attention. Is the lounge open? Can't go and throw up in there.
We're making beer. Well, Andrew is. I'm watching.
Nettle smell.
It's going to smell worse when you boil them.
Oh yeah. Going to put in 8 pints of water. Now, it does look like a lot of things, but according to them, they're going to reduce down like spinach does.
Yes. What?
I've got nothing else to say.
Okay.
Reduce! Reduce! Anyway, that's got to boil for 15 minutes. Well, once it's come up to boil, yes. Thank you, assistant. Assistant should be seen and, well, I guess be helpful, actually.
And I know more about cookery than you do.
You know more about everything than I do.
Apart from my tea.
Yeah, I'm just fluking it most of the time. Anyway, while that's boiling, we've got some blackberry wine that we made last September to bottle, which is looking lovely and clear, not that you can tell from that. And there's the bottles which we sterilised earlier, and there's some plants and a sink, and that's where I work, and that's a Korg keyboard which will shortly be for sale. Do you want a keyboard? Why is that funny? Why is that so funny?
Because it's shaking your head.
Like to shake your head.
Do a shaky face while you're doing I've only had a few sips of gin.
It's one of the favourite bits about making wine. That's afterwards. Starting to understand why I wear my sacky joggers.
You're always in your sacky joggers.
I should be paying attention. Well, I lost a valve for this siphon, so...
Whoa!
1929.
I did not mean to do that. First class. It's just a big show. We started this last September, so September 2008. It's been racking off. It's just been sat in a demijohn.
Alright.
North and south, east and west can be seen. Yes, he gives the rich and poor, and he's going
I like it.
to give more.
Wasn't terribly convincing.
Well, no, it's not
But
particularly potent. I mean, it's not like a Merlot or something. But it's nicer than the blackberry wine that we bought in Dorset. Which we bought kind of as a measure. What do you think?
it smells of blackberries.
No, give me the camera. What do you think of it?
Smells of blackberries.
Glad you. It's been a while since I've signed stuff. I forgot. The impression that comes out. A mess. I feel like Carrie, but with homemade wine. Less screaming. How do you get water out of a siphon tube? Were you ever in the majorettes? Well, that may look amazing. It really does. The smell is starting to get pretty foul. But that's just the way it is. There's Emma soaking up the gin. It's actually boiling now, so we're going to let it boil for 15 minutes. Did you look at the clock before it? Yeah. We're putting in 1 ounce or 25 grams of cream of tartar, not tartar sauce. It doesn't do the same thing. I don't actually know what cream of tartar is. 1 pound of demerara sugar. Don't know what the metric is. Yep. And then this is the juice and the rind from those 2 oranges. Lemons. Now I've got to pour that slop through that.
Yeah, well, you.
So I'm not going to film it because I think I might have to concentrate. Good smile. Come on. Pushed it through we just pushed it through the sieve with the potato masher, so there's no pulp in there. So we're going to lightly put a lid over that and just let it until later tonight. I don't have the yeast you're supposed to have, so I'm just going to sprinkle in wine yeast. Hope for the best. We put the beer on a heating mat, which this thing you can see below. I'm going to put a little bit of water. Yeah, look. Stello Butcher's in the bucket. It's definitely starting. After this airlock has bubbled away for about 3 days, sling it in bottles, strong bottles, like empty pop bottles, and then after about another week, drink it. So that's it. How to make nettle beer for free. Let me know how you get on. I want to know. So does she. Senya. Bye.
But I'm gonna burn that mountain.